Well, the more you want to talk about it, the more you'd want to hate yourself as an Arsenal fan. But Bruno Guimaraes to Newcastle is not yet done. So just, I'd say hold your horses. It's not true. Even though Fabrizio said it, it's not true. So anything can happen. But I'm pretty much sure Newcastle will get it done. Because the ambition of Arsenal at this moment is not looking that well. So I'm 100% feeling that Newcastle will pull this off. So here's the news. Fabrizio tweets out that Newcastle are set to sign Bruno Guimaraes. Meeting in the last few hours with Bruno and agents, he decided to accept 40 million euros bid accepted by Lyon. Details with agents and club are missing before deal is done. Bruno is in Ecuador. Medical once he'll be back in Brazil. But just a few moments after that, Olympique Lyon have officially launched a statement on their official Twitter. They say that Olympique Lyonnais categorically denies the false information disseminated by many media reporting an agreement between Newcastle and Olympique Lyon for the transfer of Brazilian international midfielder Bruno Guimaraes. So, it's not done yet. But I'm pretty much sure it will get done. Arsenal, well, they're looking at Douglas Luiz and so stuff. We're going to talk about that. So let's talk about William Saliba for now. So William Saliba still intends to return to Arsenal at the end of the season, despite reports suggesting that he could join Marseille permanently in the summer. That's according to Football.London. Kaya Kane says that. So also, that is that. So Saliba will be featuring in Arsenal's plans, of course. But Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has been left out of Arsenal's mid-season trip to Dubai as the club attempt to offload him before the transfer window shuts. Aubameyang has been informed that he must remain in London and continue to train on his own, even though Jack Wilshere, who is not contracted to the club, is expected to travel with Arsenal to Dubai. Aubameyang is understood to be shocked by the severity of the punishment he has received from head coach Mikel Arteta for arriving back a day late from visiting his mother in December. At this point of time, I feel really bad for Aubameyang, man. I've felt bad since the day one, since this whole thing has happened, and I've been a staunch supporter in discipline, but right now I feel bad. I feel really bad for Aubameyang, man. Don't know about you guys, but yeah, I feel really bad for Pierre. But let's talk about an update from James Benge. Al Nassr remains in dialogue with Aubameyang's representatives in a bid to sign to secure his signature, and believe they have put together a convincing package that could convince the Gabonese international and his family to move to the Middle East. It's a good amount of money. Very good amount of money. Also, to convince him of the competition's footballing worth, other foreign players who play in the Saudi Professional League are also believed to have been in contact with Aubameyang, who would be able to match the salary he earns at Arsenal if he made the switch. So, it is simple. If it's about the money, it's there for Aubameyang. But let's see what happens. Christian Falk says that it's true Newcastle want Bernd Leno, the German DFB team player, is interested. So Bernd Leno is interested in Newcastle. Fantastic news for some. But talking about the transfers, Mark Manbryan says on transfers, El Neni to Fenerbahce looking less and less likely given Arsenal's current options in midfield. Move had been on at one point. Other that Matt Turner, Arsenal are not currently expecting any arrivals before deadline. Plenty needs to change if squad is to be improved. And more than plenty, I'm pretty much sure more efforts have to be done, and I think those efforts make sense in the long run, that is in the summer transfer window. Moving on, so 3 of Arsenal games have been rescheduled. Watford versus Arsenal, which was actually originally it was Saturday, March 5th, but it is now Sunday, March 6th, 2 p.m. kickoff. This is all BST that I'm mentioning. Arsenal versus Leicester, which was originally Saturday, March 12th, is now on Sunday, March 13th, and which is 4:30 p.m. BST kickoff time. Aston Villa versus Arsenal, which was originally 3 p.m. on Saturday, March 19th, has been shifted earlier on the same day, 12:30 p.m. BST. So those are the only changes as of now. Those are the only changes as of now. Moving on, let's talk about the talk of the town. Victor Osimhen is on the market. Well, according to Gazzetta IT, Napoli striker or La Gazzetta dello Sport, Victor Osimhen has become a 70 million euros target for Arsenal and Newcastle. Well, that is really weird. Weird as F. But let's also talk about Matt Turner. According to McMahon Brands, Matt Turner is going to be the only signing Arsenal are going to make. But according to, this is a very weird news that is coming from Raisa Simplicio. She says, Arsenal had been in talks with Bruno Guimaraes' agent and Lyon since last summer, but Arsenal don't have the funds to sign the player. We're getting linked with Dusan Vlahovic and we're shelling out everything that Fiorentina were naming. We were ready to shell out every goddamn thing, and somehow Raisa Simplicio thought, you know what, let me write an article, or let me just make sure that, goal.com, let there be an article which says that Arsenal don't have the money. Yeah, okay, I really want to believe you, but I won't. Moving on, Mundo Deportivo report that Arsenal nor any other team had made a formal offer for Ishak. In any case, no club, not even an English one, could even come close to paying his 90 million euros buyout clause. In addition, neither Real or Ishak contemplate a change this month. It has not been Ishak's most prolific season in front of goal, but at Sociedad they understand that his market value at 22 is not going to go down. Why would that value not go down? I mean, why not? That's a little weird take on the whole situation. But yes, La Gazzetta dello Sport say that Osimhen sirens from the Premier League, but Aurelio De Laurentiis does not discount more than 70 million are needed. But here's, ladies and gentlemen, the official rules regarding the matches being postponed from here on has been changed. Now, following a club meeting, the Premier League's match postponement guidance has been updated to include a COVID-19 impact threshold. From now on, if a club applies to postpone a game on the grounds of insufficient players, they must have a minimum of 4 positive cases within the squad. Minimum 4. This guidance will come into effect ahead of the next Premier League fixture on Saturday 5th, which is Burnley versus Watford game. That's the idea. Minimum 4 positive cases are needed to postpone a game. That's minimum. Liverpool, Arsenal, and literally every other team must take notes. So with this, I'd like to end this episode. Let me know what you guys think about Victor Osimhen to Arsenal. I personally believe the report is weird. Should not be believed at all. 70 million. See, on record, Napoli has paid more than that. They haven't, because the investigation shows that they've only paid 35 million. But according to the transfer market and of course the way Aurelio De Laurentiis functions, it's not possible. It's really not possible. So let's not 100% believe in everything that we see. But Bruno Guimaraes, it's slipping away from Arsenal. It's not gone completely, but it's slipping away from Arsenal. But if you tell me that Arsenal don't have money, I won't believe you. So Raisa Simplicio, laughable report. So I'll see you in the next one. Until then, cheers, and don't forget to subscribe.